Jace Lejeune with Gridiron Football here with Mr. Grambling do a little bit of everything basically. Chris Peters talked to Coach Joseph and he was just raving about how good of a job he would do for this program, and just doing all the little things around the program as well, and obviously your position coach too. But you were here. We know each other from the first time I saw you was from Scotlandville. Correct. So I know you're a Baton Rouge guy. So how cool is it to have a camp here at this great facility?
Oh man, it's great. We try and come here every year. So we've done it, this is the third year, but having it here at Elite, man, and Stringfellow opening his doors to us, that was awesome. This is a beautiful facility. If you guys haven't came to Elite Training Academy, you need to. So we had a really good turnout. They treated us really well. Everything ran smoothly, and it was a lot of elite talent here today.
Oh yeah, it certainly was, Coach. And yeah, just wanted to ask about just what you thought about the talent. Baton Rouge is really known for a lot of talent here. What you thought about just the overall talent you got to work with today?
The overall talent was amazing. You saw running backs, receivers, DBs, linebackers, quarterbacks. I didn't get a chance to see the linemen too much because they were on the opposite field, but you could see the talent level in Baton Rouge and surrounding areas. Guys came from St. James and from Houston and from a couple from New Orleans. So South Louisiana is in really, really good hands as far as talent is concerned. And a lot of them are like 27, 28s. So they're young talent. But you have your steady 26s that's going to do really, really well. And I expect them to do really, really well in that state championship game and get us more state championships in 26.
A guy that understands the Baton Rouge area as valuable as you do is your head coach, Coach Joseph, obviously being LSU assistant coach, former LSU assistant coach as well. So just what it's like to be under him and just how he's been leading the program.
It's been great. It's been great. I've been knowing Mickey since I was coaching at West St. John. He was actually at Grambling at the time. So, I was already on the staff at Grambling when he got hired, and I couldn't have been more thrilled. We had a meeting. He decided to keep me. I'm the running backs coach and recruiting coordinator now, and he trusts me with this area a lot. So he'll come through every once in a while, but he trusts me with this area. We got a lot of our kids that's from South Louisiana, the Baton Rouge area. We got a lot of kids on the third from Scotlandville and your Madison Preps and Southern Labs and those kind of schools. Zachary is well represented on Grambling's football roster. So, I like recruiting down here. I know what I'm getting from these players. I either coached against them, coached them, or they played on my 7-on-7 team, or I've seen them play somewhere else. So it's not a lot of times where I don't know who the kid are or know what program they're coming from, which is a big deal.
Absolutely. Just 2 or 3 more questions, and that'll be pretty much about it. What do you think, if there's one thing you want these campers, these guys, these players to take away from the camp today, what do you think that one takeaway should be?
Learn how to follow directions. Coaches want to be able to tell you something once, maybe twice, and you get it, right? Not having to tell you 3 or 4 or 5 different times, because now it's a trust factor. If you're on my roster and I got to tell you something 6, 7 times, I don't trust you to be out there on the field, right? So it goes hand in hand, but I want them to make sure they're taking something away from these camps and applying it when they go back to their schools. A lot of guys, they camp and they don't take anything away from it. So now you're going back to your high school, the same player you was before you left. So we want to be able to teach them something they may not know or critique them on some things they may not see, in order for them to better their game, because now you're making yourself a better product for your team and possibly for ours.
Right, it's even more important with the transfer portal and everything going on. Even more important now. And just talk about Grambling this upcoming season, right? What's on the horizon for y'all? What should we expect from the Tigers this fall?
Expect some really good football. I think last year we were immature in some ways. We gave some games away. We've gotten older. We've gotten the right fits. And I think our team camaraderie is so much better than it has been previously. And that means a lot, because now these guys actually care about each other, and they're not going to let each other down on the field. But I can hold you accountable without you taking offense to it, because I care about you like that. So I think it's going to be some exciting football. We're going to win some games. We're going to win some games. We're a better football team, and we just got to learn how to focus and finish, and we got to close out games, because there was a lot of games we led either going into halftime or going to the fourth quarter. But we got to be able to sustain that and finish off games. So focus and finish is our mission, and that's what we plan on doing.
Coach, any last-minute shout out to the Grambling fans and about to reserve their tickets, season tickets, and start preparing for the fall?
I think once they see the product on the field, it'll speak for itself, right? So Grambling, we're going to put a really good product on the field, something you'll be proud of. We're going to win some games. And like I said, thanks to you guys like yourself and JK Lee Sports and John Eads from WAFB for coming out and covering it, man. That really means a lot to me that you guys came out here, because this is a big deal for Baton Rouge. I love my city. and I'm glad you guys came and showed us some love.
Absolutely, Coach. Anytime, any place, Coach. Appreciate your time as always. And I'm looking forward to see. Oh, I know. We know it.